As the tide ebbs and flows, underwater turbines spin like windmills. The turbines are mounted on a gearbox shaft which generates electricity. Underwater cables carry the electricity to shore.
Hi, we'd like to teach you about tidal power!
Tidal power dates back to about 900 AD and converts the energy of tides into electricity or other useful forms of power. The first tidal power plant was the Rance Tidal Power Station in 1966. Historically, tide mills have been used in both Europe and the Atlantic of North America. The earliest date from the Middle Ages and the Roman times. Tidal power harnesses the water flow created primarily by the moon orbiting the Earth. Many systems that use natural tide currents will be largely hidden from view and can be built into structure of existing bridges.
Tidal power has potential for future electricity generation. It's more predictable than wind energy and solar power. Traditionally, suffered from the relatively high cost and limited availability of sites with sufficiently high tidal ranges or flow velocities, thus constricting its total availability. The same environmental concerns as damming rivers restrict fish migration and cause silt to build up, which affects tidal basin ecosystems in negative ways. Only 40 really good sites on Earth have high tidal power.
There's a lot of pros and cons to tidal power. Some advantages are that once you've built it, tidal power is free, and it produces no greenhouse gases or other waste. It needs no fuel, it produces electricity reliably, and it's not expensive to maintain. It's very predictable too. Offshore turbines and vertical axis turbines are not reunionously expensive to build, don't have a large environmental impact either. The disadvantages, though, are a barrage across an estuary is very expensive to build and affects a very wide area. The environment has changed for many miles upstream and downstream. Many birds rely on the tide uncovering the mud flats so that they can feed, and fish can't migrate unless fish ladders are installed. It only provides power for around 10 hours each day when tide is actually moving in or out. There are few suitable sites for tidal barrages, but it is renewable and tides will continue to ebb flow, and the energy is there for the taking.
Bonk, bonk! Bonk, bonk! I'm not the kind of girl who gets up just like that. Oh no, it's not the things you do that tease and hurt me bad, but it's the way you do the things you do to me. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no.
Good.